Previously on Weem Plays Don't Starve. On Reddit I'll run into things here and there, but I'm not actively seeking out any, info on the game. I'd rather either discover it myself or have you guys, watching what I'm doing, let me know about different things. So cleaning up here and planting things as close as I can get them. For some reason it seems harder to plant things close if you start from the bottom and go up. You can start from the top and go down and it's a lot easier, it seems. Anyway, let's get this thing all situated. Yeah, see that one I could get just in there. Whoops, why is it so dark? Scared. Okay, so that's the big roaring fire. Nothing's igniting, so that's a good sign. At least yet. Okay, I did bring the net with me because I've been wanting to scoop up some of the fireflies, and I thought I saw some in this area before, so I said, yeah, I'm going to bring the net. We'll see if we can't spot any while I'm roaming around. Who knows, I probably just run by some recently, but oh well. So, let's see. We can grab these up. And now, is that all the seeds I had, really? If I had more, I must have left them. That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Put that back down. Okay, we have traps. I know there's rabbits here. For now, I'm actually just to make room, I'm just gonna drop these out here. Maybe something will get snagged in them. Who knows? But again, one of the big ideas behind this camp here is to have a place where I can kind of go meat free, so I'm not having to kill the rabbits, and I'm not, bringing on the wrath of whatever the thing was called, Krampus, I guess, something along those lines. So anyway, this is probably just a better, more efficient way to go. Anyway, I mean, the rabbit meat was doing really good for me. I was able to get quite a bit of food when I was hanging in the beginning island there, just right in the middle of all of those rabbit holes. It was just non-stop flow of food. But with that recent update and with the Krampus among us, we get to watch our back. So yeah, I think this will be the safer bet for the long run. Just gonna gather seeds and get these things going. So anyway, just more cleanup. It looks like we're about to hit morning here. Could definitely use some food. Okay, what are we looking at now? What are we looking at now? Now, I wanted to do a bird trap. I don't know if I have what I need there. Web, which I just put away. So we can do a bird trap. Let's do that. This will be our first bird trap. And let's see. They kept coming over on this side, getting in my way. So let's just put this, say, right here. And we'll just leave that. I don't know if I need to kind of put anything in there. I mean, I would imagine they like seeds. So maybe we could put a seed in there? I don't know. Let's see if there's any nearby. If I had the hammer, I'd bust up that that fireplace here. I'll either make one or I'll bring that one up, maybe. I hate to have two so close to each other. Okay. Oh, I could plant this seed. So you can bait the trap. I think what I'm going to do is I really want to get food going. So what we'll do is we'll plant this one, and if I run into enough, then maybe I'll throw one out there. But we'll give the bird trap a chance to work on its own. See how that goes for us. I'm excited to get more stone. So much stone around here, so that's going to be helpful. We'll go ahead and plant this guy. Alrighty, we're looking official here. We're looking at like an official camp. This is kind of cool. So let me look at the bee box again. I think it required some bees, right? I think that's why my net has some use to it. It's down to 20%, was when I scooped up bees last time. So we need 4, and we have the honeycomb, so I could get around to those pretty easily, but I think for now we'll kind of hold off on those. I mentioned earlier I wanted to do pig houses. Obviously we're gonna have to get some pigskin for that, so we may have to get creative there. It might be one of these things where I do a lot of tree farming around the pig farm and let the tree guard do his thing if you will, while I follow behind gathering pig butt. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to run around here gathering up some more seeds because I need to get the farm planted, and yeah, just kind of gathering some things and getting the camp a bit more established. Okay, well, I actually noticed that I had some butterflies flying nearby, and I threw the net on. Now, the net's already been used. It looks like it uses about 10% per butterfly because I was able to capture 2. Now, the reason behind this, I saw them flying around, and it's because somebody by the name of Space Butterfly 90 posted a comment actually on episode 25, and said that they saw 2 butterflies in my chest. They said if they're alive, if they're caught by the bug net, that essentially you can plant them near your honey boxes for the bees. And according to this person, he says the more flowers you have, the faster the bees will make honey. Yum. So anyway, I thought, okay, that's an interesting idea. So I ran over there and caught them really quick. Now that means I don't have the net anymore. And there's this butterfly taunting me like he knows. Like, I know you don't got the net. He's just cruising around taunting me. But, and now I can't do the fireflies really, but, because I don't think I can make another net that easily. Let's see, where would the net be? Where is the net? Where do you find the net? Why do I have such a hard time finding things? Never remember where anything is. There we go. Okay, so we would need... Yeah, it's not that hard to make another net. So anyway, we'll need to do that. And I think once we get the bee boxes going, I will indeed plant the butterflies, and we'll see if that helps. What I'm curious about is if I can make... Actually, no, if you make the bee box, I suppose you have the bees. I thought I could make the bee box and put the plants there, and it would attract bees to it. But I forgot that it actually... has bees that kind of come with it when they're made. Look at this. This is just... Oh man, this is too much. Now there's 3 butterflies here. Just completely taunting me. Like, I hardly recall seeing them flying around much before, and now of course they're everywhere. But that may just be a benefit to being on the island here. This island just may be a better place for butterflies, what do I know. One thing's for sure though, we have crops grown in, and those did come in pretty quick. So I'm actually really excited about that. We're going to have to really gather these things up and see what we can do. Now, it's been pretty random. Right there, we have a dragon fruit, which I have not had before, and a carrot. And those were both just from seeds on the ground. So it looks like you don't have a whole lot of say in what goes in there, but or what comes out of there. But that's cool. I can dig that. This is going to be helpful having these. And I think what we'll end up doing is hopefully making more of these. I'd like to get a good, like... I don't know, maybe 5 of these going, 5 or 6 or so, and that could be pretty cool. Now, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is this bird trap hasn't done much, so let's go ahead and throw a seed on it real quick before it gets too dark. Whoops, wrong button. Go, get in there. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a seed on the trap. But yeah, butterflies. Actually, isn't this kind of odd? You can take the butterflies and plant them. So apparently that makes flowers. I don't know if it requires you, if you plant those and then you have to put, you know, flower petals on them, or if it's just enough to plant butterflies. It's very it's very morbid, I guess. Burying these live butterflies. That's the key. Live butterflies. I've had dead butterflies, and as far as I recall, you couldn't really do anything with those as far as putting them on the ground or planting them. I think I just dropped them before, so it's a little disturbing. But I suppose that's how it goes in the game of Don't Starve. Well, we've come to the morning here, and you can see we've caught a bird, so that's pretty cool. We're just going to go ahead and grab him. And if possible, I'm going to put him in this new chest I made last night. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do chests along the top area of the camp, but what we're going to do is split them kind of based on their use. So I'm going to have the farms over here, and I'll probably have a couple chests over here, and these will be to hold food, which also means that when I make a crock pot, that's going to go in this area over here as well. So we kind of have all the food stuff together here. And then what we'll do is we'll have maybe another one down over to the left side here that's all about holding other materials like wood and stone and things like that as I gather those. And I've got the saplings down here, so that kind of makes sense. I could transplant the saplings over to this side, So that kind of makes a little bit more sense about the wood from saplings going in there, and the berries, as far as food, kind of going on this end. And, I was about to say, but it's no big deal, it's fine as it is. But you know what? I like that idea. I like the idea. So I think I will end up switching these around a bit. It just kind of makes sense as far as the way I'm laying things out here. So we'll have to get to that. But one of the things I was looking into is making more of the turbo farms. And it looks like I'm going to need some more stone. And I have plenty of stone, but it's back at the pig farm. And we need more manure, which we can get from the pigs as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to cruise back over to the pig farm and kind of gather the rest of the supplies. Although I think what I'll need to do maybe is leave more stuff behind, because I don't have a whole lot of room for that. So let's go ahead and empty stuff in the chest here. I think I can get down to the camp pretty quickly. So we're just going to go ahead and offload a bunch of this stuff. Bunch of the stuff that I don't immediately need. I'm not going to be chopping trees. I don't really need the wood on me right now. Or the sticks. Or the beard, for that matter. So let's see. Let's just put the trap down. And yeah, I think that'll do for now. We'll just keep the rest on me. So we're going to jet. We're halfway through the day. Jam back to the pig farm and gather the rest of the stuff, because I believe I actually have a lot of stone. I think I had like 40 or something. So that, along with some more manure, I'm going to need 6. That might be a challenge. I'm going to have to be feeding pigs a lot of berries. It's about to get real stinky over there. Well, this is never a good thing. We've incurred the wrath of the tree guard. I got back to the pig camp, and yeah, I basically started gathering some things for the other camp and realized as the sun went down that I needed to get a campfire going. Had no wood, and I thought, it's one tree. It's just one tree. Like, what harm could it do? Well, yeah, so here he is roaming around. Fortunately, as usual, he is quite slow. Whoa, where are you going? Where? Uh-oh, something is definitely not right here. My keyboard is stuck. No joke, when I let go of my keyboard... Okay, he's good now. I'm running out of light, though. This is really bad, guys. Fortunately, we do have the meat effigy. Woo! Okay, so I think I have enough light to get me through the night now. Of course, I don't want to have to run around this whole time. Let's see, we can't do the campfire without 2 more wood. So let's get the shovel out. Give me that wood. Run! I can't scoop that up quick enough. Oh boy, I get myself into these predicaments, right? That's just how I roll, I guess. Okay, so the idea is here to maybe get a campfire going to burn him down with, but we're gonna have to gather up the materials for that. I need a regular campfire. I need 1 more grass. Let's make sure we don't have the shovel on me. Okay. And it'd be nice to have 1 more wood to throw onto the fire. Okay. So, let's do this. Let's get him away from things a bit. We've got the campfire. He's skating now. Let's build the campfire wherever I can build it. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, why don't you just go ahead and traipse on through this thing. Yep, come on through. Now, I don't have a spear on me, unfortunately. There you go. Head this way. Why didn't you burn it all? Oh, I do have my spear on me. Never mind. Head up my pack. Okay, right over here. Oh, sun's coming up. Well, now we have pigs out. I guess I'm going to get the pig butts I needed. Things always work out in the end. Right? Right. Yeah, that was terrible. Alright, well, let's get in here and maybe smack him a bit. Run! Come right on through the fire there. Why isn't he burning? He burned last time. He spread a fire, though. He just doesn't want to walk through that fire at all. Might as well pick up the meat while he's lumbering over here. Okay. Oops, get out of there. Yikes, that was a little too close. Oops. Get in there. Make it happen. I really need you to walk on the fire. Right here, come on. Before it burns out. If I get you standing on there a bit. Not effective. Why did I just burn? It's no good. I'm not going to have pigs return for a bit. Oh! Oh no! I didn't know I was that low. Yikes, you guys. I really don't pay attention, do I? I mean, I say it all the time, but I even surprise myself after all these days. Well, fortunately, we had the meat effigy up. I currently, now at this point, do not have another meat effigy up, so that's going to be a problem. We're going to head back to the pig camp. Hope things aren't too chaotic, and see how it goes from there. Alright, coming back into camp here. Looks like he's still roaming around, though he has lost aggro for me since, according to him, I died. So we are safe for the time being. Yeah, we definitely need to get a meat effigy going, so that's kind of moved up to #1 on the agenda. Let's see. We need beard hair, and we need boards. Now, the boards aren't going to be a problem. The beard hair, on the other hand, I think I have some at the other camp. I hope I do, but I need to bring the trimmers with me, because I may have to wait a bit. Now I have hounds here. Excellent. You can't equip this as a weapon, can you? No. Oh, okay. Time to run. I don't have pigs to help defend me. I've gathered up some materials. It's not really everything it's not everything I wanted to bring. Let's take some quick looks around here. I did want to take the gold. I think I want to make some luxury items, right? Axes and stuff. I will bring the bee thing, so I want to set that up. I guess I can take this as my weapon for now, in case the hounds give me trouble. I've been kind of saving this. It's been okay using other things. But let's go ahead and get a full meal. And take another one of these with me. So, and we'll grab the seeds. What else can we do here? Anything else we have room for? No? Anything that can stack with what I have? Not so much. I could take a spear with me. No. Okay, I think we're good. We've got half the day. That's plenty of time to get back up to the other camp. And, yeah. I'm really going to need some wood to get this going. I need to make some boards. I may have boards in the chest, so that may not be that big a deal. But we will see. Let's get back up there and do what we can to get a meat effigy going. Well, home sweet new home. We've returned to the new camp. So what I want to do is get the meat effigy going. That's what I was saying before, and I meant it. We really need to get that going, because I am so full of fail that I can't afford not to have a meat effigy up. So now, unfortunately, oh boy, this is okay. So we do have wood here. Sweet. I thought I was completely out. Okay. Whew. So let's take out some wood, right? Because we need boards. And let's make boards. Forgot how many I need for the meat effigy. Let's see. We need 2 more boards. And finally, we need beard hair. Please, please, please. Oh, look at that. Excellent. We are so set. Alrighty. Look at that. Meat effigy. Now, sun's going to go down. Let's put the meat effigy maybe out of the way somewhere. Let's just stick it down here, right? Kind of close to my camp, but not too far. Oh, no. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure that's where I want it, and the sun was about to go down anyway. Wasn't leaving me much time to debate, so We're safe here though, right? We're good, so we're not going to worry about that too much just yet. We'll do it in the morning. In the meantime, let's plant seeds, kind of get this thing going, and I think what I'm going to do is rearrange these things now. As I mentioned, I'm going to kind of flip sides, trade the saplings with the berry bushes, so I won't make you guys sit through that. We will check everything out in the morning. We'll get the meat effigy going and everything else.